Hello. Do you hear me? You don't seem to hear me. Temperature-wise, again, we've responded to all the sunshine today, even through the clouds. This time of year, we're at 70 right now at the airport, 69 degrees in Wilmington, 68 in Allentown, and it's 60 up in Mount Pocono. As Justin was talking about, we do have that north wind, and you can see from the
Okay, I hear you now.
strongest
Hi. Hi.
15 miles per hour, but those gusts exceeding 20 or even 20. Do you hear the TV?
Yes, I'm listening to the weather.
So as we head through tonight, I'll turn that down.
I don't hear anything now. I don't hear you now.
I'm back.
Okay.
So, do you want to pull the changes from John's repo?
Sure.
So Sam had mentioned, did you read his comments?
Quickly.
Particularly, the only one left is the one about creating a method on category. Aggregate all these other things.
It's this, right? Include all category.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does on stage mean?
It means he staged it.
So the thing you didn't do is the first one?
Well, I did the one that he mentioned in passing about letting the view pluck out from parse params. I did that part, but the second one that he mentions. I don't think he means to have two plucks there.
Yeah. My daughter's having testing, allergy skin patch testing done.
Mm-hmm.
So her entire back on Monday, they took like 100 or so of these little discs with different substances on them, and
Yeah.
they stuck them to her back, and then they taped them there, and she had to leave the tape on until today.
Huh.
And today they took off the tape, and then she has to go back on Friday, and they're going to see what her reactions. They did dyes and like all kinds of fragrances.
Right.
Pretty bad.
So how did you want to approach this?
I'm just looking at this. I see this branch.
Which branch?
The split category display branch, because that's not going to be.
It's on John's repo.
Oh, yeah.
it's a branch, you have to go to John's repo. I think that's the same exact diff if you're looking at the same pull request.
I guess you're right. That isn't what I was trying to do. But... Well, is it though? Because isn't it some of the stuff pulled into develop?
No.
Okay. So I was confused about the staging thing.
No, it's not the official staging site.
So, so the search method is in the controller?
Yeah, if you look in the, I mean, you can look in your own code too, but
Yeah.
organization controller. So he's talking about lines 9, 10, and 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then down in index again, there's the same kind of instance variable setup. Consolidating those into a method.
Mm.
I guess we'd have to write a spec.
Yeah. And then return to the pass in the category class.
I would just ignore that. The thing about method missing.
Mm-hmm. And search method passed in the category class. Why are we doing that? We're not, right?
I wouldn't do it that way.
To make it more general? Is that what he was thinking?
I'm not sure.
So we want to end up
You could just create an instance variable called @IDs equals IDs underscore names or something. @names underscore IDs. That equals those things aggregated in a hash like that.
so instead of having 3 instance variables here?
Yes, just have one.
Okay. And we don't care about the ID, the specific IDs?
Yeah, we do.
Like what they do. So how are we going to do that?
Like in the hash there that he has. Go up a little bit. Just a little bit. See the hash?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you have to first write a spec for that method. And then change over the controller, and probably some controller specs are going to break. Change over the view. And hopefully once you fix all that, everything will pass.
Okay.
But some controller specs are going to break too. Almost certainly.
So this is going to be the new method. All right, and it's going to return this hash.
Yeah, actually a view spec might break. Because I saw something in the view, like when I extracted out the other variables, it broke one of the view specs. So that'll probably break. Because it's the same kind of thing. It's that it's setting up the wrong assignment variable anymore. I would start with a model spec, unless you want to do it differently. Models, yeah.
So we want to make this a model method?
On category, right? Not on
Yeah.
org, sorry.
Yeah.
Class level method that'll just really? No, that's category organization. That's not.
Oh.
That's the join table. Since we don't really work with it, we don't really have much logic. But technically, you can instantiate category organization because it's an active record. Everything maps to a table, including the join tables.
Context scopes. Context do. This is a, what's this? Context of nothing? This is really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. This is having to do with different category contexts. I think it's going to be up. It might be up where how they help, who they help, or test it.
Yeah.
In a similar manner.
I don't like that. Do without a name, without any text. It's if it happens, you don't, you know, it's not a waste of time.
Subject.
Yes.
I mean, you can use the subject syntax. Did you ever watch that video that I passed around before about RSpec tips?
I don't think I saw that.
Was at RailsCon last year. Naming chaotic specs.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you in Slack.
Thanks. Okay. So we get two.
It's got some of the more advanced RSpec features and how to use them.
Make this space here, but make it consistent. All right, so
Like everything from using lets instead of instance variables up to what is it called? We don't really use them. There's a, I forget the name of them actually because we don't really use them. Like behaves like or whatever. Have you ever seen that?
I mean,
Shared examples. Shared examples, they're called.
Oh yeah. So, I know what this count is going to be. We want to check basically. Count. So it should be a hash. Subject is going to be what it returns.
Yeah. I wouldn't bother writing as a hash. I mean, what you could do is say inside, but inside instead because you're asserting it on.
What they do? I know we got what?
Colon what? I don't think it's going to be a count, is it?
I don't know. It's going to be.
It's going to have 2 for every category that shows up.
Yeah.
But since it's an array, it's not count, right? It is, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if count will work. Not. Length or size. Okay.
All right. Next week.
Next week?
Mm-hmm.
Next week, what?
Israel's Con.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Kent Beck will speak at it as a keynote speaker.
Who's that?
Kent Beck.
Yeah.
Guy who created TDD.
Okay, well, obviously we don't have this method. Where is it?
In Atlanta, Georgia.
Nice this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
So basically we can have this thing called those other three things. Will that work? What will this give us back?
So it's going to have, it should actually end up having, how many categories did it create there in that before loop? I think it was 6.
Yeah.
So you should end up with 12 entries. Or actually, you should end up with
3 entries.
Go on.
Right? 1.
Is it 2 in each? I think it's 4. Go on.
Okay. Right. But would it count them as 2?
Yes, because it's a name and an ID pair.
Okay.
I think. Unless it's being aggregated. It might not. You might actually be right, because it might be a recursive array, like an array and an array. It might be array and array.
Okay.
I forget what it looks like. Try running it now. What does it say?
Why the scrolly thing doesn't work? It's so
Undefined method. Did you save it correctly? Is it name the same thing? It looked like you should have. Try running it again, because it said.
What? Who and how?
Save that file. Wait, that's in the controller.
What?
It just said a controller.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, take it out of there.
Thank you.
And it also needs a self on the front when you get in the other method.
Okay.
It's categories, not org. We're defining it on category. App model categories. Category.org.rb. There you go. Self-dot.
Okay, that worked. We'll add these maybe.
Now you should probably indicate what we expect to find in there.
Yeah.
At which point you can get rid of the counts.
Yeah, true. So, what is it going to have? It's going to have ID, right?
Yes. It's going to have a blank name, right?
One thing I don't like about this is that you can't easily go into the debugger.
Well, it's not going to say ID. It's not going to be like that.
Yeah, it's going to be
Subject what? It's going to
what?
have. It's going to have 100 and a blank string or something like that.
I'd like to just
Actually,
look at it right now.
go on.
Can I put a debugger here?
Colon. Debugger.
Semicolon. Right?
Yeah. I think it's going to trip up because you don't have a closing parentheses on that one line.
Oh, yeah.
Just comment it out. Line 17. Control I. Type subject.
Name. So let's see, subject, class is a hash.
You didn't do pluck, did you?
Not yet. Yes. Okay. Okay, so if I, let's see. They do have names, as it turns out. Name, charity commission ID. It is weird. That's the charity commission name. Name, health, charity commission.
Is that in the factory that's set?
I guess. Alright, so I want to expect subject.what.pluck name or pluck IDs to include whatever.
Shouldn't you just pluck it inside the method?
Should we? Is that what we want? We want
Yeah,
just
that's
the ID?
name and ID for what, who, and how.
Okay. Alright, so let me do this then. What? Well, then I don't want to pluck it here.
No. Shouldn't you change the? You
I
should
just
change the model first.
I'm going to do it in here first.
Subject.pluck.
Subject what?
Pluck. What if you do ID and name? Like how we do it with a symbol? Yeah, okay. It's a nested array. Sure. But actually, you should make sure it's in the same order as he had suggested, because the order, I think, might matter. What did he suggest? Was it ID or name? It was name first, right?
Okay. He did. My mousey scroller is not working.
It was name first and then ID.
Interestingly, the IDs were like 1 and 2. They weren't 101 and 102.
Mm. Well, you should close the parenthesis.
Okay.
On the subject. And then it's going to be a nested array, right?
Yeah.
Health.
Health?
Quote health or something like that. And then 2 or something. It's the ID, not the charity commission ID.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Comma.
Remember,
It's health.
both
I think
of them are
everything's.
health?
I think they're both health, aren't they?
I don't know. We'll see.
I think they're all health. You have to now go in and edit the model to pluck. Name and ID. Okay, there's something wrong with the syntax. Oh, you don't have a closing brace, I mean. Control A. On line 17, do Control A and then closing brace.
Control A doesn't do anything.
Control A should drop you into the end of the line.
Control A?
Or Shift A, I mean, sorry.
And put you in A mode? Okay, I never use that. That's just handy. I always use $, but then you have to do A.
So what failed?
I don't know. Because my thing doesn't scroll. Expected health 4, health 1, God health and health.
Right. Because it's what? Those were probably created later.
Don't know why this has a 3. That was a typo, I guess.
Who? On line 18 now.
I lost all of the end brackets. God, this is so annoying. Right. Should equal health 7, health 8.
So you got 3 and 4.
What does that deal with the thing? Alright. I got
3 and 4 for
23 and 24.
who? That's weird.
No idea what that was.
Those are really random IDs.
It's really weird. Wheel, scroll wheel. Because I put in 7 and 8 because that's what it was getting.
Are they all failing now?
Yeah. Let me run it again. This is why you never upgrade anything. And now it's different.
The IDs keep changing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to specify in a different way. We're almost forced to just specify it by the same exact thing that we have in the file.
Do we have in the file? Or just don't bother with the ID. I mean, this is kind of weird. Is this right? Could this be happening?
That the ID changes?
Yeah.
Are you running it in the same way? That's another problem with hard coding the IDs.
Yeah. So we shouldn't do that.
Wait, so charity commission. So how are you going to specify it?
I'm thinking about it. So what do we actually have? We have, so this is creating them here. So we could say to equal charity commission, let's see.
You could undo the loop and do them as lets. Right. Hello?
Hi. Well, what do you think about this?
It's got to be charity commission ID. But that might work.
Okay. No, it's, oh yeah, right. So we need then.
Without the double brackets, right?
Yes. Can I just run this line? Now we have to get rid of the slowest examples thing. Because my scroll bar doesn't work.
What is it saying?
Could not find. I didn't specify correctly. Find category with ID equal to a hash.
Find by, I think it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Find doesn't support the hash syntax.
I thought they got rid of find by.
No, they got rid of find by ID or whatever.
Okay. That worked. Wait a minute. So I have 100 and 199 here. Why did it work?
Because they both have the same name.
All right, I think that's bad. I wonder what that. Okay. That did. I'm going
Those
to
are
change the names because it's
they're
what?
just different. Like what?
I want to change the names because it's really confusing.
You're in this. You don't have to change it in the factory.
No. Yeah, that's
Why
true.
don't you change it where it? So make it a nested array with the name, and then pass it in. Like on line 7. Make it a nested array with pairs, like 100. And then yield a name to.
So it's what they do, right?
I think so.
I'm not even using help. I'm annoyed by that. I can't think of a single thing to do.
Let me look on the real site. Amateur sport, animals, education,
That's who they are. Okay.
and where's our staging site?
And the second one is who they help.
Yes. I'm waiting for Haraku to wake up. Elderly, voluntary, or youth? Elderly youth.
Thanks. And how they help.
Advocacy. umbrella. And then yield a name. And then do block. And then pass it in when you create it. Actually, almost what we want to do is store that array, but you could actually store that array instead of querying. Like you could break it up into lets.
Yeah. I'm just curious what happened here because it's still giving us all this health crap. Wait, or am I looking at the latest thing? I'm so mad about this mouse. It's very hard to just scroll a tiny bit with this.
Did you save it?
Yeah. But I'm not, because I have to follow this little tiny thing on the side. And
It looks wrong.
Slightest. It
Oh,
is
wait,
not
there's
good.
something about youth I just saw.
Yeah.
But
It's really hard to get it to stop in the right place.
But it's giving us what?
Because we didn't fix it yet.
So why don't you go? Yeah, go in, go back to it, and why don't you just build lets like that?
Wait. Why is it still returning health though?
What?
Why is it still returning health? This
It's
should
not
actually...
returning health, is it?
Oh. Number 17.
17 didn't fail.
Oh, okay. And 18 didn't fail?
No. 20 and 19 failed.
Okay. So I don't want to just do this again?
Well, I guess if you want to do that, I mean, it's just...
Well, you want to put it in a let? Like let with this whole array?
Sure.
Everything will have to be backwards.
What do you mean?
Well, we have name. We have name first, right?
Yeah, you could flip them around if you wanted to do that.
So you want to do a let instead of a create?
No, do the let and then use it inside the before. right? And then use the thing that you let it to assert without querying and all that.
Okay, so I can do, you want me to, instead of the before,
No. Do the before,
with all this?
but instead of do a let before the let before. Do a let. And then what would be a good name for this?
Category array.
Category array. You have to have a it's like a symbol. And then open bracket. And then copy that, like pull it out.
Okay.
But then you got to change around the name and the IDs, orders. Not in quotes. It doesn't matter what it was. It was 201 or something. You don't need the quotes though.
I know.
Go to line 8 and replace it with category array.
So what do we do here? put?
Just include category array bracket 0. Category array 1. No, just the next line.
Yeah.
Get rid of line 20. Line 24, unexpected end, expecting a closing brace.
Shift A.
Yeah. If you hit dot, it should do it. Okay, what happened now? Is it not like the scope or what?
Expected nothing. So it didn't work.
Do let bang. Let bang.
Yeah.
This is going to be annoying if it doesn't work this way.
Why wouldn't it work?
I have no idea. Let is weird.
Yeah. But as soon as you reference it, it should do it.
No, it's not working.
So maybe I'm typing something wrong. Maybe to create category. You don't need a symbol, an @ sign for category array, do you?
No. And if it didn't exist, then it should. I don't get why that's not working. It should complain, or it should exist. One or the other.
Let me just try running one. Let's see if we miss something.
Why don't you put a debugger in the before? It's obviously
Yeah.
returning an empty array. But that'll never be run if it's an empty array. But so type category array. So it's defined.
Is it the create? No, right?
It was working before.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to. I'm not gonna let me stop here.
What are you doing?
I have a debugger in a loop, and I'm just trying to get out of it. Let's step back in here. Why wouldn't it stop there? Oh, because it failed the expectation. Okay.
Okay. Are the IDs correct? They're all zeros.
Huh.
All the charity commission IDs are zeros.
And the names are the numbers. Okay. Look at that.
What?
Oh, they're backwards here in the create. But that shouldn't matter.
No, it shouldn't.
Oh, but it's backwards here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you switched them, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? I didn't see what was.
I didn't either because this is so dumb. It doesn't say, it says it's not including the things. Expected. Okay, it's getting ID. It's returning ID, and I told it to return charity ID. So that was wrong.
Oh, right.
know. So we can leave all this. And then we just gotta do this. Is there a nice way to do this? Almost pluck. No. Should I hard code them here? Or I could do category array of 0.
Dot name or dot first. And that would give you the name.
I don't know.
That gives you the name.
Yeah, but then we need, I mean, is this going to expect an array here?
Yes.
Well, is it almost better to just put education, we need the ID.
You need the ID, which is created in the database at the time that it's created.
Yeah, so how did I do it before? I did a find by.
Yeah. Unless there's a way to assign the ID.
Oh. We could try that.
No.
Okay. Dot ID. And I want to put child information. Yeah. I almost want to do an each, but that would just be bad. Oh shit. RB43. What?
Do you want to turn off the live stream and do a teammate session?
I don't care. Sure. Turn off the live stream.
Yeah.
Stop broadcast.
Mm-hmm.